Greetings, mate! We continue to talk about pandemics and diseases. And today I'll tell you about the most brutal one. A sickness so cruel that sick people were beaten and even buried alive. A scourge that nearly destroyed all life. Yes, I'm talking about nostalgia. It's Franky Bacon's Fried Facts. Today we'll speak of nostalgia. Not kidding. We're used to feeling something warm and sweet whenever we notice things from our past, or we drop a manly tear after remembering that first SpongeBob episode from 1999. But 300 years ago, things were a little bit different. Let's travel back to the 17th century. Pirates, invention of weather gauge, and Baroque. Meet Johann Hofer, a Swiss doctor who was on the verge of a tremendous discovery in 1688. He noticed that Swiss soldiers massively missed Switzerland during campaigns. Oh, I wish I was at home eating fondue while skiing down the Alps along with a purple cow. Right, or staying neutral in some war. Johann was quite sure that he'd made a breakthrough in medicine, kind of like Avicenna, who separated cholera from a plague in the year 1000, or Hippocrates, who's considered the father of medicine. Look, I found a new horrible disease. Oh, good. You can go watch cartoons now. Yoo-hoo! Kids nowadays. Actually, nostalgia as a phenomenon was discovered long before Hofer. Like, really long before. The word itself is from the two Greek words, nostros, meaning homesickness, and algos, pain. And a very well-known Homer. Guys, come on. This isn't even unoriginal. This is low. So Homer wrote that nostalgia helped Odyssey during his journey, so he considered it a positive feeling, unlike our friend Hofer here. Among other symptoms, he listed fainting, stomach pains, fever, and even death. Swiss mountains were named as one of the causes of nostalgia, although, for example, France and Italy have mountains too. That didn't bother Hofer. He was way too busy trying to find a cure, and he succeeded. A cowbell. He thought that ringing it would remind poor sick soldiers about home. Ulrich, I love you, and I will be with you the whole procedure. Thank you, dear Annie. Doc, I'm ready. Although the whole situation seems funny as hell, doctors at the time considered nostalgia a real sickness. Soldiers diagnosed with it were sent back home. One Swiss milking song, Q Rayen, was even prohibited among troops, and its playing was punishable by death. Doctors tried different methods to cure this illness. However, the easiest way was invented by Russians during campaigns of 1733. Sir, I think I have nostalgia. I'm dying to go home. All right, the next man who comes to me whining about nostalgia will be buried alive. Got it? It's not a joke, and it really worked. Though he had to bury a few soldiers just to set an example. Of course, he dug them out afterward, but they were magically cured. In the USA, doctors also used very efficient methods of healing. Military doctor Theodore Calhoun proposed curing it with a healthy dose of public ridicule and bullying. Over time, nostalgia lost its meaning as a disease or illness. Nowadays, it's a feeling you get when hearing Rihanna's Umbrella. However, there is such a term as homesickness, and sometimes it can lead to a pretty nasty consequence like mild depression. In these cases, all we do is show a homesick person our support because mutual support can solve many problems. See you next time, pals!